All right, we're not in prison. Let me just set the map so that you guys can see everything.
Yeah, if I ain't allowed to roleplay getting chains put on me, I'm not gonna be happy today. I got this in this situation. I want at least the enjoyment out of it.
Unhappy Gobbo is not good.
Oh, okay. Oh, by the way, I just want to like announce because like it's really important to me. I just everyone, I got new emotes and they're really cute and I like them a lot.
Very nice.
Well, show.
I'll put them in the Fallen Faithful. I'm not what Knifepoint chat. Wrong campaign.
Oh,
Sorry, I have too many.
Are they your Twitch emote?
Yes.
Amazing.
I have received a few here.
Ow.
So,
Should use that.
1, 2, 3. Where the fuck? 4 and 5.
Ooh, those are shiny. I like them.
Time to open Twitch.
D&D nerds, let's go.
Yep.
Oh,
The tired one is really good.
Oh, you know the great thing is as well the dice one. I can guarantee you a lot of like D&D fans will sub to you just for the sake of using those D&D emotes.
Oh, plenty of people already have nat 20, nat 1 dice. That's like the bare minimum that you need. Like,
oh my.
I guarantee you people already have like tons of those. Anyways,
I mean, you could have the whole like almost like my dice, except real ones that I found that I really want that I have on my throne. That instead of 20, it says "fuck you," and on 1 it says "fuck me."
Hey, is that throne the throne that you can get access to by typing !throne in their chat?
Yeah, that throne that
I think I have a throne. I think I got
What do you mean you're
approved
getting
for a
rid of?
throne, but I just never signed up for it.
I don't like their new TOS. I'm gonna be going back to Amazon when.
So wait, what did they change? Because like I haven't heard much about the new stuff they've put in.
Okay, so you remember how they had like a very small list of approved vendors, but then you could also add stuff from other places as well, but you had to do a whole bunch of back end adding for shipping and bullshit.
Right.
Well, now if someone buys something that's not from one of their approved vendors, it gives you the money, but not the full amount. So where you'll still have to end up paying the exorbitant shipping prices and stuff, but it'll send it to your throne wallet instead.
That sounds completely ridiculous. Why? I've heard friggin' ERP Minecraft servers make more sense than that. Good lord.
No, please, not that.
I don't know. I mean, I barely had to use Throne in the first place, so that doesn't even really make much. Oh god, wow. That's even less expensive to use it now.
I mean, she should be better at it than all of us. She's from the actual country.
I know.
I feel like she's just glaring at us now.
Good.
like.
Oh, are we waiting on? Oh wait, no, Desiree see it. Who are we waiting on?
Nobody. I'm not done yet because I have what's the word? Bitten off more than I could chew. Yes, that's the word.
That's too big for him.
It's too big for him.
Yes.
I mean, I didn't know that robots could, like, you could chew
exactly.
in the first place. So wouldn't any amount of
exactly. You see, you're just proving my point. I thank you for helping me prove my point. I really appreciate it.
I feel like I was going more of over proving your point to the point of proving that the point you were trying to make was dumb.
Well, you're wrong, and you just proved my point. So thank you. All right.
Because then you trying to do anything at all would be you biting off more than you can chew, and so why do anything at
Okay,
all?
Okay, but you have a literal succubus in your party, and you're accusing a robot of being dumb when you've got literally cum brain in your group. Hello?
Cumbering.
I resent that remark. I am the canonical stupid person.
I have
I'm gonna have to
one brain.
respectfully press X to doubt.
But we
Hey,
we
we have already determined, Edric, we've already determined that I got the looks, you got the brains.
I also
got
have
us-
the
I
looks.
got us
Thank you very much.
arrested. I got us arrested. I got us arrested.
Didn't I do that?
Yeah, she did.
Wait, did we? Well, I suppose we collectively got ourselves arrested.
You both got us arrested.
The two of you got everyone else.
I was busy
Not some of
ducking.
them
I
not
didn't
arrested.
Do anything. Don't mesh me in with that. No.
Let's
I
not
was
talk about
ducking on the
Desi.
ground.
let's not
You
talk
ran
about-
into a car, like a cart. You got yourself run over. You don't get to say you didn't do
Let's
anything.
not talk about
You
Desi
didn't
almost
get
killing
arrested.
herself
That's
with
what
that.
I'm saying. I'm saying I don't blame. You can't blame me for getting arrested. I was too busy dying. I was doing my own thing.
I was trying to do the noble
Desiree, You
thing.
were dying so majestically. You make death look fancy. Have you ever considered a role as a succubus?
You know, I've always wanted to dabble in it. You know, I if I could, I would.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Are you ready for tonight, Boop? And I'm not talking about your own preparations, like game-wise. I'm talking about mentally.
Yeah, mentally. I don't think.
No,
I feel
and
like-
maybe, probably not though.
I feel like we must spend like a good hour before these the Knifepoint campaign.
You want to know what I was doing an hour before this campaign? I was preparing for another campaign. Okay.
What?
Is that the other
Because
one?
I somehow roped myself into two different one-shots. Running
dear.
two different one-shots.
You know.
And I wonder
that
who's
doesn't-
fucking fault. Okay. I'm gonna stop.
Hey,
Whose fault? Excuse me. You're the one who has D&D itis.
I
There is a
blame
helpline
Desi.
for that,
That's all I'm
isn't
saying.
There's a
You know,
helpline.
listen. You volunteered.
I
said
volunteered
you
at 100 hours, not 100 subs.
Well, I mean, technically, it is 100 hours now.
Okay. Anyways.
Listen, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be a party.
Huh?
Anyways, music time.
D&D time. Draw the curtains, turn down the lights, and prepare. My tongue in your ear.
Oh God, no.
Oh, thank you.
There's two types.
All right. Yeah, there are only two kinds of people. The one who likes a tongue in their ear and the one who does not. So, let's give a little brief recap for those poor viewers of yours who are watching and have no fucking clue what the shit is going on. Last time, should I know two of you are doing subathon. Should I just introduce the whole campaign or should I just...
Do it. Do it.
Do
Okay,
it. Yeah, why not?
cool.
Yes.
Fuck it.
Please.
I guess I'll introduce... Does everyone want to introduce himself? Because fuck it, right?
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay,
Fuck
cool.
it, please.
That's what Desert's character would do.
Literally.
Very
Okay. So,
No, well,
Let's-
I would fuck it. I would fix it and then fuck it.
you'd fix it so you can fuck it.
To then
Garrison-
break it,
Garrison
you know?
Apologize to it. Friggin'
Let's...
not to try and seduce it.
By the way, Milk, you good for... Can you speak or are you just muted for now?
Yeah, I can speak.
Okay, cool. Poggers.
He's allowed.
So, let us roll... I'm gonna just fucking roll a die. Who goes first? We have 5 people here. Well, 6 including myself. So, in order of the player list on Foundry, or you know what? On Discord, that makes a little more sense because it's alphabetical. 1 through 6, that is a 3, which is Edric. Introduce yourself and your character, what your whole deal is.
Oh
Okay, well, my name is Edric. I am a Chaos Bunny, soon to be VTuber. Will be starting as a PNG tuber. And my character's name is Nox. He's a reborn human. Undead, obviously. He has been living in London since its founding. And he is also an assassin. And currently under contract to protect a certain suicidal woman.
Eh? Oh, that's me. Yeah.
No,
Not
that's
you,
not you.
Goblin.
All right, time's up. Time's up. Let's do this. Leroy.
I guess it makes sense to introduce Makari. Go ahead and introduce yourself too.
Bad
Oi,
Goblin.
governor. What's going on? It's me, your local gobbo goblin, who's here to fix it and break stuff. I am wanted for high treason against the court, even though I did nothing wrong in it, mate.
Sure, totally. Yep. Next will be Desiree.
Yes.
Makari's doing a subathon too, so introduce yourself to her audience.
Oh, that's right. Yes, which I was supposed to be a part of, but I can't because of myself.
Oh, exactly.
I feel so
hold on.
bad. I was like, no, I want to be there.
Desiree, we're collabing right now. In fact, we're collabing.
She has a
Yeah,
point.
Hey yo, when it's
We are. Okay, I feel better now. Okay. Hello, my name is.
when it's a
DeadlyDesiree.
one, two.
Am I introducing my character?
And yourself, I
myself? What am
guess.
I doing?
Oh
Okay.
God.
My name is DeadlyDesiree. I am your sussy siren VTuber queen, and I will be your mommy if you let me. I am playing Avacyn, the French bowed courtesan, fallen Asmer.
Suicidal.
And if you get a
And
picture of
I
your
love
Desiree,
to
you'll
cause
look at the
chaos, and I'm trying to find my lost love, Jack the Ripper.
Yes. Can I just say like a thought that slipped into my mind a little bit ago?
Yeah.
Because it was cursed, and I feel like you guys would appreciate how much you're corrupting my soul.
Oh my.
With all of us streaming, it's almost a 5-way, but that's
Ayo.
anyways. Cardi,
I don't know how
you
to feel about
motherfucker!
that.
I will kill you. Okay,
Boop, I don't know how
I
to
don't-
feel about what you just said.
Cardi.
I don't know how to feel about it either.
Remember, you got 2 siblings in there. Please.
Sweet home Alabama. Okay.
I am from
um,
Georgia, not Alabama, sir.
Okay. Also, I got paid to do this, so I got
Next door down.
paid in channel points to do this, so there you go. That's all you get. Anyways, thank you for that, Cardi. Next in line will be, I guess, Shiggy or Milk. Odds or evens?
The odds, because I'm an oddball.
Shiggy.
Cool. I guess for, oh gosh, I'm like only partially showing. Anyways, for myself, I am Shiggy. I am a magical bunny girl VTuber who mostly plays RPGs and indie games. And I have big mom energy in more ways than one. And I only make lewd jokes sometimes, I promise.
What you playing?
I am playing Upsilon, who goes by Silo for short, who is a warlock, warforged, who was born maybe about 10 hours ago, if that.
Yeah, that seems about right.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that seems about right. Okay.
Who are these people? Why are they taking us to this place?
To quote Patrick, who are you people?
Exactly.
Who are you
these
people?
Who are you people? Okay.
Who are these people?
Next will be Milk. Please kindly introduce yourself and your character for all these lovely new faces.
I don't got jitters. You have jitters. Shut up. Anyways, hey.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
name is Milk.
Horrible.
Hey, say it again. I like it. Anyways,
How adorable.
All you need
That's
to know is
adorable.
that Garrison comes with pasties.
oh,
He probably would, but he wouldn't know what they're for.
No, pasties. You know, the British cuisine. Do you not know what a pasty is?
No.
No,
Oh my god, you uncultured swine. You base a D&D session in England and you don't even research what a fucking pasty is? I'm so upset.
Well, you should
I
be.
think the rest of us were thinking of pasties.
That's what I thought you were talking about too.
Oh, by the way,
Oh,
Makari.
no, I do know what they are. I've eaten a couple. Yeah.
Makari,
But I thought, straight up, I
I've
thought they
read
were
about them.
Mexican. Because, like, they're... That's so odd. Okay, cool. The more you learn.
I have a quick question for Makari. Why aren't you using your Gobble PNG?
Because I haven't set it up for her yet. Haha. Ooh.
Isn't it already out? Like, right there? In the
Huh.
chat?
Oh shit, you mean on for reactive? Oh, that's a good point. actually. Hang on.
Yes.
Hold on.
I mean, me and Desi are using ours.
I can change it on my end. Just so that...
Not on the tokens. I'm talking about reactives.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do that. Don't mind me. I'll just quickly.
I have yet...
Desi, if you want me to take away the background, let me know.
Jesus fucking Christ. I just looked at my follow list. You fuckers. You fuckers. You motherfuckers. I'm over 600 followers now. Thank you, I guess.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Am I over 600? I think I'm over 600.
Let me
Let's
refresh.
My-
it.
Oh, you
I might,
deserve it.
I might
Followers.
incentivize
Everybody go follow
the people
Boop.
to come over and give you a follow.
I'm
You
gonna...
are currently
Okay,
sitting
I'm-
at 599.
Okay, cool. I forgot that my follower goal counter is
Oh, that will
broken.
not do. Guys, can we
I-
run over to Boopbot and give him a follow, please?
I will.
Yeah. He's at 599. He's almost at 600, guys. Go give him
Oh,
Yeah.
Desi, you're at
follow.
31 hours. Let's go.
You
Can I
know?
point
Oh,
out that Boopbot literally organizes enough D&D campaigns to run his own goddamn D&D center.
yeah.
Yeah.
This
The
this
work
man
this
is a.
man puts in.
he's
He is a
blessing.
literal robot.
Mhm.
I will rain hellfire upon all of you. Also, Desiree,
please don't.
your art doesn't still has the background, and that's bothering me. I will send you
Alright,
the
I had
corrected
to
art.
mute so they can hear it. Hi, Princess.
it?
Oh,
I
there you go.
remember, we were playing DVD the other night. Yes, I do remember you. But yeah, we're playing D&D tonight instead of DBD, and yeah, it's gonna be great.
You forgot to mute.
Oh no, I hit the mute button. Oh no, my stream deck is.
Yeah, you didn't mute.
You mentioned you were gonna mute, and then you forgot to mute.
No, I hit the mute button on my stream deck, but apparently my stream deck and my Discord are not
It pooped itself.
Yeah, they're not connected at the moment. I have to reconnect them. Hold up.
Fun. All right. Desiree, use these. The other ones have background images, and that's gross.
Well, I'm looking at your stream
because
right
I
now,
changed
and
it
mine
manually.
doesn't- Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You sent it to me. Thank you so much.
No problem. I will. Thank you, everybody who followed. I really appreciated it. I guess I should get to. I guess I should get through this list. Thank you, Broken Gamer. Thank you, Ovakara. Thank you, Butterfly Commando. Thank you, Arianai, for the subscription. Man, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, Enorin. 3 months. Fucking Giga Chad. Professor Panda. Thank you. I love that name. 12. Doc. Thank you for it. Dark Pikachu. Thank you for the follow. Lonely, Dr. Rambo, Thonk Ponage, Meow Baba, Just Pink Cause, Just Cause Patrick, Ichigo. Thank you all so much. That's a whole list, and I will read all the rest after D&D. I promise. Anyways,
What is that music? It's loud. Holy shit.
What?
Oh,
is the music too loud?
it's a little bit loud. Yes.
Just ignore this.
Why?
I need to chill you out some more. Excuse me, one moment.
Just ignore this.
Desiree.
Just ignore this. Just ignore this. Just
I'm gonna
ignore
ignore. I'm gonna ignore this transgression.
I thought I already was. I thought he was.
Oh,
Listen,
Desi.
I thought he was. I was like, wait, why did I say that you're streaming? I'm so
Wait, what?
sorry.
Oh, nothing. It's fine. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna hold it on Desiree for the rest of her fucking life.
Wait, what happened? I don't even know.
Nothing.
She was
He wasn't
not
following.
following.
I thought they was. I'm sorry.
Hmm?
Now, let's go, gamer.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
I will. This is gonna keep me up at night now.
As it should. All right, so
Desiree.
Hmm?
Desiree, put it this way: there's been a guy that I've known for over a year. Was friends on Discord. Even met him in person, and it wasn't until after I met him in person, after knowing him for over a year, that I realized, oh shit, I'm not following you on Twitch.
Emotional damage.
Ow, don't bunk me. I'm gonna bunk back.
all right. So that's everyone introduced. I guess
I didn't really introduce myself.
oh right, Milk. Right. I'm sorry.
We forgot to introduce Makari morph.
Makari did.
I did.
No,
yeah.
there's 2 Makaris.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's because I have a really shitty 2 PC setup, and in order for me not to bombard you with really shitty secondary microphone, I need to have 2 accounts. So sorry. Sorry.
All right, cool.
How dare
Milkshots, go.
Well, okay, not. God damn it. Okay.
you good, bud?
You're okay.
My name is Milkshots.
You're okay. You'll get through this.
I play Garrison, the half-orc paladin. Many call him a himbo, but he just does his best to be kind with an intelligence score of 5. So you can only imagine how well that goes half the time. I stream. I'm cow. I like steak. That is all.
You like meat? So do I.
I love meat.
Oh, we
Like roasted meat?
love
Or do you
meat
prefer,
here.
do you prefer tenderized meat.
Yes.
Well, I mean, as long as it's meat and it's inside of me, I'm happy.
I also like when meat is
we didn't
inside.
say which orifice.
Wait, why
Okay.
do you eat with your asshole? What the hell?
I mean, some people. No.
Okay.
Got her.
You're thinking of people who talk a lot of shit. There's a difference.
Cool. And awesome. That's everybody done. So moving on, we are introducing the campaign a little bit. This is Knifepoint. This is my Jack the Ripper campaign, and we will be currently, these players have been through the ringer in a variety of different ways. From one of them having narrowly escaped the wrath of Jack himself. Okay. And one of you being born 10 hours ago, to some of you looking for just somehow magooing your way into the situation and just getting roped into it all. And Garrison, and 2 of you just actively hunting the man for totally normal reasons.
Personal reasons.
It is through all this that you've attracted the attention of a assassin who seemed to be very, very, very totally fine, totally normal woman. She was very... no, she was not fine. Mentally unstable as all hell, and just if not more obsessed with Jack the Ripper than the lady who wants to fuck him in the campaign, nearly killed Avacyn, and managed to concoct a situation where they would be hunted down and potentially arrested or killed by the police. Right now, they are all about to be arrested, as one of them has been run over by a cart.
What?
In-
No way. No way.
Associated with a known... tried to protect someone from getting arrested. Kind of was like an accessory to, accidentally an accessory to lying to the police, like a Garrison. One of them tried to shoot a woman in broad daylight, and the other one outright tried to disguise and herself and pretend to be a child,
What?
which she almost got away with, except for the fact that she ripped off her party member's hand and mentioned, "Look, this is how much I know about her."
What? No way. Who would have done such a stupid thing? Golly gee.
No, totally.
probably
Who could have thought of this? Who could have thought of this? Nobody in their right mind would have ever thought of this. And that
All right.
is where we are right now.
Apparently,
Okay.
if you double click, I didn't know this, but if you double click someone's token, it brings up their character sheet.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yes.
know this.
You can look
I
up their
don't
character
know
sheet,
how
but
this
you
happened.
cannot interact with them.
And learning is half.
Shiggy, how many campaigns have you played on Foundry?
This is my second.
Okay.
Yeah, you can double click other people's tokens and look at them. Yes, I do this sometimes on chat in case I want to show them, hey, this is their this is how fucked they are.
Sometimes I fucking love you, sis. What the fuck?
All right. So,
I'm used to playing shit in person.
Uh-huh.
oh, that's a very wrong map. Whoops.
Oh no!
It's
What map
me.
are we seeing here?
This map.
Oh, we're back
me,
there.
there we
Okay.
go.
Looks a bit darker though.
What happens if I double click the Lego man? Nothing. Okay.
You're not an observer to the Lego men.
Oh no.
I'm looking at them. That means I am observing them, correct?
Not in the way that matters here.
Roleplay of what it's like to go to Legoland.
Lego man.
Ouch. I don't know.
That poor Lego man down there. Oh no.
Ah, ooh.
Oh god, did I just set alarm?
Yes, you did.
How you
I'm
puppet.
too tired for this shit. I saw somebody type "uwu" in my chat and I just had to say it. No.
All right. Right now,
Alright, guys, you know what to
all
do.
of you are getting questioned by these police officers.
Yes.
All right. All of you, we need to bring you in. We don't know what the fuck you're coming in. Any problems with that?
None, sir. Not at all.
Sir, oh no, I'm not in disguise anymore, am I?
No, you have been.
No, you're not.
You at this point have just ripped the arm off of Upsilon. You are still holding it, and you they see through it. You're not just a kid. Even if you do still look like the kid, you are not just a kid.
Can I draw
I'm
the
just
attention
a
of the
kid
civilians
and
nearby
life
and
is
say
a
that we're being greatly
nightmare.
abused?
Oh god.
Give me a
And life's not fair.
performance check.
Oh no.
This is not gonna go well.
Gamer, let's go, 15.
Okay.
I believe in you.
I'm just gonna roll
Oh, perception. Oh no.
insight with
Insight, oh.
advantage.
Oh no. This is not gonna end well.
So everybody
Ow.
saw everything that just happened.
Oh dear God.
So you know those like scenes like that you'd see, those like leaked scenes of people going absolutely crazy in public and then getting arrested. That's Gobkari right now. And like everybody knows that, yeah, you're getting arrested for a reason. Yeah, this is important. You're not even in trouble. What the fuck are you freaking out for? And you're just making the situation worse.
Man, why do the civilians get better fucking roles than we do?
I know, right?
Yeah.
So
These plugins are friggin' abusing us. We've been racially profiled. Help, help, I'm being repressed.
Okay.
the officer is just gonna like, are you actually gonna resist arrest?
Well, seeing as I've been betrayed by the patriarchy, I'm gonna bite the one who grabs me.
Oh
God, yeah.
boy.
Give me a flat strength check.
I love it.
What's her strength stat actually? Let me check. 11.
11?
Okay.
11.
Hey, yo.
So
Oh, boy.
you will go over to this man, grab him like, ah, fuck! As you like bite into his hand, and
Tastes like idiot.
God damn it! And
Is it enough time for me to get away? Like, he's like, is he like huddling over and giving him enough time to slip through?
That's not gonna look good for the rest of us.
this is the man who is trying to arrest you.
Yeah, I gotta say.
There
my-
are
the-
2 other men who are in surrounding the area. 4, sorry. So you are welcome to try, but this will change this situation dramatically.
Oh boy, chaos.
Are you trying to run away?
Well, realistically, Gobbo's just using these people to better her own interests. At the end of the day, Gobbo's only here for herself. So, yeah, Gobbo tries to run.
Cool. I need you to roll initiative.
Oh no. Ahead of time, for whatever comes of this, I am so sorry, everyone.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, I love the chaos.
Oh,
Is
no.
anyone
I don't
else
get-
gonna try and run?
I sure do hope I don't get kicked
Oh,
out
no.
of my covenant for this.
No, but I'm
No.
gonna try and talk my way out of it.
So everyone else is
I'm
gonna-
roll initiative, but I'm not gonna do anything. I just want to be in the initiative order just in case.
Cool. So I'll add you in. All right.
Here,
I'm
let me
gonna roll.
initiative.
Oh Jesus.
Damn, they all rolled really well.
You bite them, and then what's going to happen is... Sorry?
Die.
Why did my dice not roll?
Oh. Sorry, I rolled for you. I have a
Oh.
button that says roll all.
Oh,
I should have clicked roll NPCs, admittedly. Do you want to roll for yourself?
I was going to, mostly because I like watching my clicky clack go across the screen.
All right, go ahead.
It's probably gonna be better than 15 or worse. Who knows?
Way
It was
worse.
worse.
Ooh, ouchies.
It was worse.
So here's what's going to happen. You, and this is going to be probably the quickest thing I will ever see in terms of, like, you'll ever see in terms of combat. So, is this what I want?
Okay, why am I getting this mental image in my head of that one scene from The Simpsons where Homer gets battened by all the British police officers? You remember that scene when they go to England and it's like all the Queen's Guard with the batons and they're beating up Homer?
Nah, this isn't it. This ain't it. Is this?
Wait, for a
No,
second,
the-
I was like, wait a second, I know that song. Why is that song playing?
Oh no.
So you will just, like, immediately, all these people will just, like, every single one of them. I don't really need music for this. Fuck it, I don't care. So they're all just gonna... I don't have appropriate music for it. That's it. So,
Sorry, what the fuck?
I think that's the first time I've ever heard Boop say that.
I could find it, I just don't want to.
Oh boy.
So 1 is gonna try and tackle you.
Oh no.
2 is gonna try and tackle you.
Wait. Can I apply grease to myself?
Not yet, because you use your action to bite. 3 are gonna tackle you. So that's gonna be 3 athletics checks.
Hey, this reminds me of that Rule 34 that I drew of myself. Ooh.
Okay. Group skill check. So we got... Oh, it doesn't show up on the screen. Huh. Well, it's a 17, a natural 20, and a 6, but they don't show up on the screen. That's odd.
Oh dear.
So you are, but needless to say, you are immediately tackled, and this becomes a non-issue.
Oh, piss.
I just facepalm
I
at
wanna
the side of
apply
it.
grease to myself.
You are tackled, restrained, and manacled immediately.
No fight.
No.
I wanna. Oh, okay.
They will all sort of look at you, pinning you down. Anyone else want to run? Or we just go quietly?
Can Desiree's character like pin me down as well? Just to join in.
Oh, darling, I would never want to interfere. I'll just watch.
No appropriate music. Shut up. My chat's shitting on me for not having appropriate music for police brutality.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh.
Oh come on, there's oh, I just thought of a horrible yet great response. Oop, shouldn't we have great music for that? We do live in America.
We should, but you know, it's fine. You live and learn here.
Could I try to talk my way out of this?
Sure, go ahead. You actually might have a better chance than Makari at this point.
Would that be like this? Do you want me to
Deception?
roll anything? Deception.
Well, what do you say to the guard? That'll sort of determine the DC.
Persuasion, maybe.
In a very I kind of lean. I put my hand on well, probably shorter than Garrison, but I kind of like put my hand in, kind of lean. Officers, I was almost killed. Why would you really arrest a woman who just barely escaped death? I did nothing wrong, monsieur.
I noticed that
good.
Desi's back at full health, by the way.
Garrison, healer.
Yeah.
Completely? Sheesh.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
a big boy with the big boy heels.
Oh,
Let's
yes,
go.
you did. You put those
Beginning.
hands on me, and I liked it.
With those big boy
Too much.
hands on
Too
her.
much.
I hope you like it. It's supposed to be healing you.
Oh god! I love Baja Blast, but not through my nose! Oh god!
Now, sis, you're not supposed to sniff it.
I didn't sniff, it was the other way!
All right. So
It's
what?
you? Oh, sheesh.
Sniff.
So what ends up happening is you roll me a persuasion check, and that's really good. So roll it with advantage.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Acting.
Oh,
Go!
The officer will kind of like look to you, sigh. Listen, we don't want to hurt or arrest you, or any of you. None of you are in trouble necessarily. Except for looking at Goblin and looks at weird metal thing. We just have a couple questions about what happened.
Well, I know that you are very brave, strong gentlemen, and you must do your jobs, obviously. You do such amazing work. But I will say, this little shrimp is one of my companions, and I do look after her in a way. So please, I if you could, you know, not be too long. I do miss her when she's away from me. You know, she's not well in the head, as you can tell.
Oh, you rolled a
So-
24? Okay, yeah.
As one who only just followed me today, bitch.
This is Makari, I'm sorry. subscribe to Makari.
That doesn't make this shit better.
That makes it worse.
I hate it. I'm fucking out. I'm leaving. Bye.
You've been in my
Okay,
heart
I need to make.
for much longer though, Makari, if that makes any help. Sorry.
That's fucking priceless.
Yeah, I can't even tell you how many people I followed on Twitter and everything else, but I'd be like, oh fuck, I'm not following them on Twitch, am I? Fuck.
It's fine. It's fine. Your dulcet French tones make up for it. I can forgive you.
Okay. So as you say that, they're like, because you're really putting them in a bad spot here. They want to do right by you because you're a pretty lady who's asking nicely and who's been through a lot. The officer who appears to be like the most in charge will kind of like walk through, approach and like, we can hold her for. We do need to hold her for a bit. You're welcome to come and make sure that it's all fine. But there are things that need to happen.
I kind of
Step out into the street and get run over by. No, I'm joking.
Oh no, not again.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No, we're out of combat. It's all good.
I walk around and I kind of slowly approach it. Oh, you are so kind. Thank you so much, mon cher.
Visible blush. Yes, of course.
And I would, of course, love to accompany. Of course, again, I wouldn't want anything to happen to my little sweet one.
Even Gobbo's blushing at this point, by the way.
Yep.
Bruh.
Sure. He'll kind of like turn to the biggest, strongest, most generally nice person here, the priest, the paladin. Sir, we can't ask very much of you, but would you be okay escorting her after this is all done?
I'll be honest. I've been doing plenty of escorting them, so it'll be nothing new to me. But yes, I will do my best to make sure that everyone is back safe.
They'll kind of nod to you. Still a little weirdly unsure of how to interact with you because you're not like, the dominant religion would be that of the like eternal flame, but this one is, but you are very clearly from a far off land with a strange mannerism and a strange god that exists. There's no doubt about that because clearly you healed somebody, but yeah. So all of you will be escorted away, and I'm just going to move them away here just so that I can grab you. You will all be brought, some of you more tightly and slightly less comfortably, but a little bit more comfortably than otherwise would be if someone had intervened.
That would only be Makari, right?
Yes. So, I have good news.
Oh boy.
Yay!
The good news is that Makari and Upsilon will probably be put in the same location. The bad news is that that's because the same location is a jail cell.
Oh no! Whatever will we do?
Nobody
Why
jails
not, though?
Makari. Nobody puts me in a small box. I fucking want out. Let me out. Where's my phone call? Where's my lawyer? This is all hearsay. Where's my mega pint of goblin grease?
Phones don't exist yet. And they go back.
I invent them.
You're like, what?
I invent the first phone. I invent the first phone.
You invent the first phone so that you can radio, so you can call someone.
Her character's name is Gubkari.
If
The only person it calls
And
is
Makari is easier to call say than Gubkar.
Makari's naming scheme for her characters is
Something
predictable. Yeah.
Technically it's a moniker. Each of the different iterations of Makari do have an actual name. It's just easier to call them Gob Kari than remembering all their different individual names. Like technically,
So they're all called God Kari. Is that what it is?
No,
No, she
actually,
has-
Her
Gob
previous
Kari's
character
name-
was named Makari.
So Makari by default is Makari, but all iterations of Makari from the different universes have something about Makari about them. So Gobkari, but Gobishka is actually her actual name. Gobishka.
Okay.
Very good.
Gob. You will be escorted in and brought into the precinct here. And as for the rest of you all, you have your normal knot.
Yeah. I noticed. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Let me put your face back on.
Thank you.
Update that. Okay. So you will all be staring like in the precinct at the jail cell. Well, they're like. Actually, let me change the music because now it makes sense for it to be different. Let's go with here. We're actually this one.
Okay, question.
Mhm.
Am I allowed to use my goblin grease now to slip through the bars?
Sure. You can try. Also, one moment. I think my dog wants to head outside for a sec.
I was about to say, I hear a doggo.
Oh, pupper.
Those.
Pupper.
What the dog doing? What the dog doing?
What's the dog doing?
What the dog doing?
I hope you guys are seeing a trend. Any situation Gobkari is presented with, handy dandy grease always comes in handy.
We need to take her grease away.
Wait, yeah, I am gonna need you to make a sleight of hand check to try and hide your grease somewhere where they won't find it.
Oh boy.
They find your grease.
No, not my grease. It's gonna take me an entire 2 hours to produce another vial of that shit.
The arresting officer will just sort of look at you and say, "What the fuck is this?" As they like pull it off of your belt, I guess, or wherever you store it. I'm not gonna specify any
Dare
one
you touch
place.
my belt?
She stores it below the belt, if you know what I mean.
That's what I was trying to avoid. Let's go, gamer.
Who are you on a call with, Boop? Look it up. Look at the people. Look at the people you're in call with.
So
Penis.
Oh wait,
So
are we
you
playing the
will-
penis game?
no, please God, I don't.
Desi and Boop know exactly why I said that.
You will all like
Penis
be
is so
for the
accessible.
most part left alone in this area, as like there are. This place is severely understaffed. There are
He's
Like,
only 2 people here.
I thought you said this was in the past. not
Seduce 'em?
actual
Alright,
Wait, simulator.
I'm surprised there's nobody in the other cells.
Oh, there probably would be. Let me correct that. Hold up.
Put some Lego men in there.
Lego man, yeah. Let's go.
Dangerous criminals.
These are all horrific, the most mortifying, evil individuals you can ever imagine. All in
no.
these cells.
Who's the
And,
top and who's the bottom?
sorry?
What?
Pardon?
Obviously the bunks.
Yeah.
Ow!
Ooh, goblin sweat oil.
Ew.
All of you are in this room, and you will just be like approached by another officer who will just be like, "Sorry, you're welcome to stay here for. They won't be kept long, probably, but
Hold up. Isn't that the wall that we're talking through now?
Hmm?
Isn't there a wall between us and? Oh, okay, there's not. Okay.
Garrison's just a big boy.
Second.
And this man, you will just sort of hear, this inspector come over, along with an actual medical, doctor come by, next to him, like, yes. Oh, steps right over. Hello, miss. I heard from a individual that you have gotten injured. And the detective will like look over. Jesus Christ, Henry, what the fuck are you doing? What? No, get... Why are you even here? Well, no, why? Give me and he like begins to sort of whisper, give me a perception check.
Everybody?
Yeah, because it's a small precinct.
You're about to touch the titty.
Oh my god, it was not gonna be a 2.
Oh, almost a 20. Garrison, no!
Garrison.
No!
Garrison.
I've been too busy just dealing with my fingers.
Look,
To be fair, Upsilon did the same, so at 3, you're like, what the fuck?
so all of the smart people, I'm sorry, the people who kind of know what's going on,
Sure.
will just like, all right, come on, Adelson, please. No, what the fuck are you doing? Adelson, I've been in a room downstairs, and I haven't seen anybody alive in weeks. That's your problem. Why? Please. I just want to... No, that's fucking... Oh, get out of here. Just do your job.
He wants to touch the titty.
What?
Just do your job. All right, this is important. We have to know what happened to them. And you play an important part in that. All right, sir.
Hold up,
And
is that Aberlin? Holy fuck. Looks like a picture of him.
right. You're kind of just like a little bit dejected. Looks back at the woman. And before walking off, will say, if you're still feeling hurt, I'd love to... Henry! Okay, I'm off. And he'll go back downstairs into the morgue.
Say what? Bodies keep me company.
And so at this point, he'll go over.
I guess at least he'll never have to worry about not going to the prom because he's always got somebody to go with.
Oh my god, no.
At this point, you guys have been waiting for about 2 hours for like any sort of detective or any sort of like anyone to come over and meet with you guys. They're fairly understaffed. There are not enough people on this, like policing the streets, let alone doing like actual investigative work. All right. And he'll just sort of like pick up a pen. He has a pencil and like a little notepad. I know that. Here's what I know. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, all of you, explain what the fuck is happening. And
Can I like?
he'll.
Just, like,
Mhm.
Are the bars of this cage like? Are they actual bars? Can I like reach out?
Yeah,
Can I like reach out and grab Nox just to grab his attention a second?
sure.
Wow.
Nox, can we try and bribe this guy to get me out of here? He seems like an idiot.
You're not getting out with a bribe, I can tell you that much.
Not even some goblin grease. This guy looks
No.
like he could use some.
Desi, what the fuck?
This town is full of more corrupt cops than I've seen in any city. If anyone's gonna take a bribe, I reckon it's this guy.
Nox, give me.
Stay put.
Anyone can give me a history check. Looking at this man. Except for maybe Epsilon. Epsilon probably wouldn't know jack shit.
I'm proficient in history.
No.
See what I would have gotten.
Yeah, sure.
I got a 9. It sucks.
I'm not for flavor. I'm gonna say I wouldn't know, but I just wanted to see what I would have gotten.
Sure, go ahead. With an 11, you would like immediately recognize. No, with an 11, it's not so much a knowledge as much as it is a feeling or sensation. This is a man of the law. This is a man who is supposed to keep the peace and investigate those who do crimes. This is. You're eyeing him. He's supposed to be a good man. Maybe. Officers are supposed to be good, right?
Supposedly,
Sure.
but having
Shouldn't it
worked
be a
with-
perception check or like an insight? Instead of
In
history?
her case, it's a little different.
Yeah, in my character, yeah, I feel like it's a little different from my character.
You throw a spitball at a bunch of cops, you're bound to hit at least one or two corrupted ones.
Makari, who rolled above? Wow, you guys are okay. You guys
Wow.
are fucking stupid. As you say that, you like get a better look at the guy. Fuck. Maybe fuck. You're not sure. Because you remember
We have a
reading
+1
like
in
the
history.
papers.
Nice, all right.
I love it. Desiree looks at him. Fuck. Maybe fuck? I
Oh.
don't know.
I mean, Makari looking. This guy was, actually, Desiree, you would roll with advantage as well for this particular check. You of all people would.
What would that be? Deception.
History.
Oh, history.
Just roll another history die.
With
Can I not
advantage?
use knowledge
No,
of
normal.
from a past life?
You absolutely
to,
can.
Okay.
Oh, the
Alright.
same one I got last time.
All
13.
good.
Ah, got +1. I got 10. God damn it.
Cool. So, Makari, you're thinking, fuck. We're arrested. Wait, I can bribe this guy.
Usually do.
Wait, no, I don't think you've read about this guy. He's like a really prestigious officer and like doesn't take bribes. He's like famous for that. And then you realize, wait a minute. Why do you know about this guy?
Huh. Why do I know about this guy?
This guy was the lead investigator. This is Frederick Aberline, the head investigator on the case for Jack the Ripper. The lead detective.
Oh. Like, I kind of, Gobbo kind of scoots over in the cell and like yank. I just remember, Desiree.
Oh, yes.
Ask him about Jack the Ripper.
Why would I do that?
Trust me.
Oh, I pretend to look to Nox. I know, and you know, all these things about, being a lady alone on the streets, I just feel so scared knowing that Jack the Ripper is out.
He
on-
will immediately like tense up and his demeanor changes from like no insight check required. Immediate change from like, all right, let's get this shit over with. I'm doing my job. To like, God, fuck. Like visceral anger and rage at the mention of that man.
Oh,
Give me an insight check.
Me?
An insight check?
Yeah.
Everybody?
Yo, this man is trying harder than anybody to find out who Jack the Ripper is, and is getting fuck all. He is in the dark maybe as much as you are.
Ah, you see, I ever since that my poor sister died from being a Jack the Ripper murder, but her body was never found. But I know it was him. I know it was him, and
he will immediately
I would
like
do
look up.
anything to get revenge for her and to see that man behind bars.
Who? Young miss. Do you have a moment?
Me?
Boy.
But of course.
You said your sister was killed.
Yes, unfortunately.
This is an odd coincidence, but give me a deception check. For that, because I don't think that's true. Is it?
13.
I'm gonna roll an insight check. This man,
It's not too high.
he's a detective, so he has pretty high int, pretty high whiz. I'm gonna say he has 15 in both, and like his physical stats are kind of dog shit. I don't fucking know. You're talking about a real detective in real life. I don't fucking know how big his dick was.
Yeah. Just to know these things. God, how am I supposed to be immersed if I don't know how big his dick is?
Well, just check on the internet. They'll tell you.
I looked for that and I was very disappointed. Especially after Googling you.
He'll like
Wow.
look.
I'm joking,
All right.
I love you.
We have a couple. How squeamish are you?
Oh, I'll be fine, trust me.
Can I roll perception to know how big his dick is?
God damn it.
Roll me perception with disadvantage because he's wearing pants. He's wearing both undergarments and pants. You can't really tell. There's just a generalized bulge there.
Well, shit.
You know what? I appreciate the work that you just did.
There's just like a bulge. I mean, he's clearly got something down there, but it's hard to tell how big or how small it is. It could also just be something in his pocket. It's really hard to tell.
He didn't wear the briefs today, that's why.
I'm fucking crying. I needed to
Meanwhile, Silo is just sitting here, completely confused.
Continue. I'm good.
Are you sure?
I'm fucking cracking up. I think about tears running down my face.
We can wait. He'll continue on. All right. Well, this isn't much, but we'll have discussions after this. He'll continue forward and move on. All right. And now he needs to make another insight check on Makari. That's a 15.
He knows I have a bulge in my shorts.
Oh, everybody can see that. Are you kidding? You can't really hide that. Anyways, you can't really hide yours at least.
Heyo.
So he'll just look at you and say, wait a minute.
No, Desiree around anyway.
Eyes up and like eyes sort of widen. You're that goblin, no?
Oh boy.
Ah.
The one who was...
Oh,
Wait, you were supposed... We thought we couldn't find
Yeah.
the body.
supposed to be dead, huh? Surprising what happens when somebody of the crown actually recognizes who I am without trying to kill me at first sight.
What?
You lot, you know what I'm talking about. Everyone for the crown that I've ever worked for has always tried to do me in.
Give me an insight check on him. Yeah, you sus as fuck. Your impressions are not challenged in the slightest. Understood, but you survived an attack. Hold up. This is...
Do you want to know what actually happened? Because you seem like you're kind of in the dark here, friend.
I would, yes. But, god damn it. Okay.
This is enough.
What were you gonna say, Milk?
No, I fat fingered my unmute button and I was mid sentence.
Ah, okay. Alright, I need you to go by moment and let me know what happened.
Do I actually just like straight up explain it, or?
If you want to.
So I'd kind of Gobbo would definitely give him like a rundown of the actual event that happens, kind of in maybe a bit more of a dramatic sense, to kind of make her seem a bit more epic, but also kind of going over the fact that she lost her workshop, she lost her livelihood, she lost the ability to make shit, which she really enjoys doing, and she really makes sure that he understands that she really likes making stuff. Like, she was really explicit when it comes to describing all the machinery that was in her workshop, all the nuts and bolts, the amount of tools that she had, all of that's now not there because of the people that he works for, and really nailing it home that she hates the crown and the patriarchy, the establishment.
Okay. So,
what seems like the case is that you're out of the loop on what your own government are getting up to. Little did you know that they're actually getting these people to do their dirty work for them, including myself. What do you think of that, Mr. Muggins?
he'll look over. Eye you up and down. And then look at the thing next to you.
I look back.
And what are you supposed to be?
Oh boy, I'm gonna have to get a friggin' script for this. Nearest, well,
As
we know now, don't we? We know what Silo is,
yes,
right?
but as Silo, as you open your mouth to speak, you will hear a voice echo in the back of your head. I am the king. I'm the king. I'm the king.
Do I feel compelled to say this?
If you wish. That is just something that appears in your mind when asked, who are you?
Oh, that appears in my mind when I'm asked, who am I? Because no one's asked, who am I yet?
Yes.
No one's asked me that. I am the king.
People always asking, who are you? No one asking, how are you?
No, the thing is no one has asked who I am either. They've asked what I am.
He'll kind of like eye you up and down. I don't know what you are, but you don't look like Victoria to me. So,
I'm not Victoria.
The current ruler is Queen Victoria.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm saying I am not Victoria.
bloody hell. Okay. What opinions do you have of this world so far, Upsilon? So far you've received kindness from someone, and that kindness has been met with them being treated poorly. You've seen the story of what has happened. You've heard what has happened to her. What is going through your mind right now?
Kill all humans?
This is what's happened to Kari is unjust. Like, for someone who is only from what I know, has only shown kindness. Like I said, from what I know,
I was about to
Has-
mute for that right there.
I was like, from what I know, has only shown kindness and cared for me. Though if she knows it or not, like how much care and love does she put into me, and how horribly I've seen her treated. I feel like this is an unjust world. I would want to do something to fix that, but I just don't know what. I've been alive for 12 hours. I don't know.
All your memories come sort of like flooding back to you as you get questioned and you start thinking like, what is this world? What is happening to me? Like you're beginning to process these things. And your memories are those of passion and great effort. It started off fairly simple. We will go.
Oh, one of the flashback scenes was mine. I was joking.
It started off fairly simple. Everyone can see, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And let's change the music.
I love these the art people make for this.
It started with a small workshop. Built, abandoned, kind of half dilapidated, half destroyed, but the person who managed to save enough money to, well, con the other person out of the land, almost, fixed it up well enough. And Makari, you can feel free to move and interact as you see fit too.
Oh man, back in the good old days, huh? This old shack used to do me justice, and didn't need none of that fancy government stuff. All I needed was me bellows and a couple ingots of iron to make some fancy shit for the government, for myself and my family.
And it did sort of start off that way. And as your family sort of left you to your own devices and everybody grew a little bit more independent, only meeting on holidays and all that, you would start to see, because I do remember one small detail in your backstory. You didn't start off making weapons or anything like that.
Oh.
You started off making toys.
Yes, indeedy.
And so there were a couple who would come by, and you would know each of them. And
Gobbo wasn't always full gremlin mode. Gobbo was nice and wholesome when people were nice and wholesome to her.
yeah.
It was the government that corrupted me into where I became.
Okay, gamer.
The patriarchy, they're friggin' putting me down, man.
You would remember being made, and you would remember the names of the people, like, for, like you would remember for the words for Annabelle, for Charlie, for Rue, for William, for these kids who would come over and just sort of, they just needed something nice, needed something kind. And over time you would remember those being your early memories, those were nice.
Can I make a prediction and just say that the human ingredient in Silo is my missing goddamn fucking arm? With it's like the Powerpuff Girls intro, a spoonful of sugar, and the special ingredient Chemical X, which is actually just my severed arm.
No, it's your goblin grease.
Oh.
Chemical X is goblin grease. We heard it here first.
Oh no.
That's gonna be a quote in my channel now.
They would
End my life now.
they would all come in. Uh,
little bit of there's a little bit of me inside of Shiggy.
Okay. They would all come in.
no.
Um. Anna. Right. They're all pushing for the oldest, which is Anna. This taller, sort of like, she's maybe 13, and the others are below 10 years old. You're not really sure how old they are, but clearly this one's sort of leader. And they'll sort of present you with a they would present you with a small gift here. As it is at this point in time, it is nearing sort of like the winter time. And so, we don't have much, but we pulled something together and we got you this. And you will see, like, kindness does get rewarded. Among kind people, it does get reciprocated, or at least it should.
That's so sloppy.
Yeah. Children who were given gifts want to give gifts back. And you are given a hammer that is made out of like a very sturdy shaft, and it has a very... Shut the fuck up. That's what it's called, okay?
Shaft this pants grab.
Okay. And a brilliant, like, black iron, little, like, head on it. And that's what it's called! I'm sorry that all construction tools sound lewd.
Can you please get me a piston as well whilst you're at it so I can gyrate on top of you?
These are children, okay? Shut the fuck up.
I'm not saying you.
Hello, 911. I'd like to make a report.
Okay. And carved in it, like, clearly is a very, like, crude sort of like imitation of what your maker's mark would be, into like the little wooden handle. And it is just a gift. Thank you for everything.
Am I saying that they're doing this because I've given them lots of toys and trinkets in the past?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'll be right back real quick.
And oftentimes, you were never a rich woman.
Gobbo is Santa confirmed.
But you would give things out occasionally, and if they could pay, great. If not, first one's free. Especially if they deserve it. If they can't otherwise get it. And as time goes on, and the cold winter grew harsher and harsher, and the warm Christmas, December feeling changed into that of a bitter January and February, you will see knocking on the door, panic, stress. And I don't have art for this because I didn't think this far ahead. Like a... Oi! You gotta pay your taxes.
The root of all evil, Texas.
So, oh god. How old is Gobbo at this point? She's kind of a young adult in the main one, so she'd be what, older teenager? This
Yeah.
was like a couple years in the past, right?
Mhm.
Oh, sir, I'm sorry. I already paid the other guy my taxes. You wouldn't want to put a small innocent child like me out on the streets for a clerical error on your behalf, would you?
We'll see. And he buys it the first time, and the first, second, third, fourth time that these types of things happen, it becomes more and more aggressive. And then you get a call from another strange individual. And I don't have art for this either, because I am very prepared with music, but not art. So we'll just say that they are a sort of man in black, and he will...
Oh.
What the fuck is wrong with me? This is dumb.
Lego people?
They're so versatile.
Oh wow. My cat says, surely better prepared with music. Where's my police brutality soundtrack?
I'm so sorry. I'd like to formally apologize to everybody. You all deserve better. Oh my god. Hold up, I need water. Mrs. Kari, is it? Or Miss? Sorry.
What do you want?
This is a very fancy man who's very out of place. You're familiar with like old tax collectors, and they are like sort of around the same class as you. You get mad at men that you piss them off, and like you're already angry enough at them. But this is a man who is in pristine clothing. I'm here to make your life a little easier. Would you mind if I come in?
I don't often trust the likes of you around here, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Yes, that does make sense. Typically people prefer to stay with their own castes, and I understand that. And trust me, I respect it. However, I have seen your work. And I have to say, I'm fairly interested. I think you have the potential for something much more practical. The pay's good, if that makes any difference.
Well, why didn't you say so? Come on in. If money's the talk of the day, well, I've got you, sir. Come on in. Take your boots off.
He does not, and steps inside. You will see that he's in full, like he looks like a businessman. And as he walks in, yes, he will eye all of your little toys and trinkets and say, marvelously intricate. And
Yeah, it's a shame that the establishments around here aren't as immaculate as my creations. Bloody government don't know how to look after a building if it hit them in the face. Don't know what our taxes is going for at the end of the day.
yes. Well, I figure we should begin our business. And he'll set down like a little case and bring out a couple papers and documents to sign. And you fully don't have another option to make money right now. It's not like anyone's gonna hire take any of the goods off of a goblin. And you get put to work. You are forced to build. And at first, it's pretty interesting. It's practical things like some armors, defensive things like, and then it goes from like body armors and like different like styles of boots that don't wear down. Like these are useful items to certain like drinks and concoctions, chemicals that like continue to feed and work well. Through that, you eventually do discover and develop your goblin grease into something far more sticky, viscous, and versatile than you normally would. And eventually, these weapons, these armaments, they become dangerous. Disturbingly so. Mustard
point
gas, chlorine
As
bombs,
well, initially,
chemical-
Gobbo
Mhm.
was very much in the idea that she wanted to just make stuff that would appease her and the people that she actually cared for. But she's always had this aspiration for wanting to actually make bigger and better, to always better herself. So the only limiting factor for that was always her resources she had to hand. So when you've got a shady man with a suspiciously wealthy and deep pocket behind them, it's almost like the potential and the this infinite supply of resources kept pushing her to constantly make these bigger and bigger things, as if she was constantly testing her abilities every time.
These tools turned into guns, which were concerning at first, and then you discovered your affinity for chemicals and alchemy as you began to create what would be known as one of the first chemical weapons, chlorine gas. And I don't know who invented it in real life, but you know what, fuck it, I don't care. And that ended with you fully needing to like evacuate your entire workshop suddenly became inundated with a terrible yellow gas as it became hard to breathe. And as you like recovered, and the man sort of looking at you.
So what you're saying is I'm the Oppenheim of this universe? Fantastic.
Oppenheimer
Hold on,
of
wait.
chemical weapons.
Wait, hold on. Okay, wait. Did you say she couldn't have invented chlorine gas?
I mean, chemical grenades. That's
Okay, I was about to say because chlorine gas, chlorine is an element, and it comes like naturally in gaseous
I know.
It's goblin gas.
For all technical purposes, it's gone from goblin grease to goblin gas.
Yes. So you had accidentally, through your abilities, managed to make an incredibly dangerous chemical weapon. And that put you out of commission for a few days, a few weeks. You ended up, like, through some means or another, that is probably what, like, direct skin contact and exposure to hazardous chemicals forced necessitated an amputation.
Well, that explains how I lost my arm.
You went through various, and the man sort of looked at you and sort of like showed no empathy and simply asked, "Do you think that you can make this again?"
Oh, my arm?
No. The tool that you created.
Oh, right.
Ziggies.
I would like to think that Gobbo creating her arm was more of a thing of necessity, knowing she had to work, so she had to invent a solution for her one-handed
Yes.
problem.
But this man wasn't interested in a revolutionary amputation solution. he was interested in what caused it.
Mate, listen, this gas is no good. This is gonna... anyone that wants to make use of this is gonna have some problems.
Hmm.
This stuff is bad news.
You're certain?
Deadly certain. Listen, I couldn't stand more than 5 minutes in the workshop after spilling all this guff.
All right. We have... Well, if that's the case, we can do some renegotiations. And eventually, what ended up being decided was that you would do one final job. One final tool. You would take some scrap metal, forge it into something, either some kind of weapon. Crown? Head? You're not sure. That whole night was a blur. Because when you finally received the supplies and the instructions for what you were meant to do with it, you were told to work as fast as you could, and you worked hard. You worked well.
I think goblin gas tends to do that.
But give me... I'm gonna say this was the night before. Roll me a flat d20 here. We're gonna do something called a memory check. I do it with a lot of other my campaigns.
Oh god, I can't
10 or
remember.
higher,
Go.
and is considered a success.
Because of my ADHD.
Because what you have undergone was a traumatic experience that you don't quite remember fully. Because the night that these materials arrived, the night that you began working, was the night your home no longer was your own.
And I am not going to remember because that was a flat 2.
Sheesh.
You
This is
ambushed.
PTSD levels.
You were working late into the night. And then just overhearing a loud crash into your window. And you, oh god, I didn't prepare this. One moment.
Mhm.
Cool. Cool. That's what I love. That's what I love. You love to see it. You love to see it. You love to see it. One moment. I just wanted to make this whole backstory seem a little more real because it was very important.
Oh no, they've come to steal my Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory secret recipe. Oh dear.
Where is it?
Probably not too far off.
Guys, what you gotta know is it's Christmas and Santa ain't bringing nothing for you but coal. I'm ready to get gobby with you.
As the moonlight
I'm ready.
pours
I'm
in
ready.
through the window, you will just see a man standing before the glass
Oh no, a man, my one weakness.
who
Oh no.
breaks through immediately. And I need
Okay.
you
Dick check.
Oh yeah?
to give me a perception check right
Bulge
now.
check. For his bulge, right?
No. Go ahead.
Makari, what the hell?
It's important priorities. Okay, so
Bad.
perception check, right?
Yes.
Okay. I perceive.
Oh,
First of
God.
all,
Void perceive. I perceive
his
that-
bulge is good shit. Second, a glistening knife in his hand that glows. Its craftsmanship is absurd. Golden handle with some strange silver. There's some strange silver and gold swirling in the handle that can barely that barely sticks out from beyond his hand, and the hilt bleeds with a poison of some kind, and eyes at you, and you immediately get the sensation of fear and danger.
Oh no, it's like paying my taxes all over again.
Except the taxmen wanted you to pay, and they
Well-
didn't want to kill you.
This guy does want me to pay with my life.
And as you throw out, what ended up saving you was probably the very goblin grease, as you managed to trip him up, blind him with your signature ability, and
I love
run.
It was initially just a meme, and now my goblin grease is like my signature weapon.
Say goblin grease.
You know, I need to make some merch. I need to okay. straight up,
Listen, you
okay,
can't make it a meme
Okay,
and not.
Listen, I'm gonna
What-
say this right now, as part of my subathon, if I get to the next goal in my subathon, I am going to give the biggest donator, or the person who contributes towards it, a literal vial that I'm gonna send you in real life of goblin grease. I'm literally gonna mail you goblin grease.
Okay.
Let's go.
That sounds concerning.
What ends up happening is
I'm not sure
you.
that's gonna pass the security at the airport. Just saying.
It'll be coming.
So the
I
events
know,
that
that's why I'm
happen
saying
are
that.
this. Makari, it's safe to say that your whole area is now kind of something of a weapons workshop now, instead of a toy shop. So, you will grab a vial of grease and just spray it on the man and throw like a hot iron and just chuck it at him, and he
Of Gobbo just like holding a vial under her armpit, just collecting grease.
and you try to set the man on fire with this, and he just sort of like
Oh.
walks through, and you just run. You run as far as you can. And that, Shiggy, is your earliest memory. Your current most memory. It is not that.
Earliest memory.
Your newest memory is not that of joy or frustration. Is that of fear and panic. And that's what you know of Jack the Ripper.
Yay.
Okay, let me pull this shit back, because,
Oh boy, what a backstory.
yes.
Okay, so now I've seen Jack the Ripper.
Yes.
Well,
He'll...
Barely.
What the penis blood?
You would... Actually, you know what? Shiggy, give me a perception check.
Oh,
Because
boy.
you would experience this situation as well.
Since I kind of just experienced it now and my memory just came flooding back to me, do I get to bang with advantage?
Sure. Fuck it.
Ah!
Oh, 17.
Hey, yo, a good roll.
Ayo! I think
Let's
that's the
go,
best roll I've
sis.
had this whole campaign. Let's go. Except for like one natural 20. That was for something dumb.
No, I think it was for pushing someone into the vat.
Yeah.
Roll a
Skynet
nat
has
20 on that.
connected. Skynet will rule.
You will remember this man had... You'll remember something that you... about this man. It
Okay.
clattered down in the fire briefly, but it was picked up. But its ring was that of another hexblade. An ancient one.
Oh.
From a land far away from here. blood
Galaxy far, far away.
as a living, you are a living piece of metal. You are a hexblade more so than others.
Mhm.
You would be able to understand that this was created using pieces of blood, the essence, something of other people.
Ooh.
This is a violent blade. This is a
Question:
Mhm.
being someone who's kind of new to D&D, what's a hexblade?
it is a sentient weapon that grants the
Oh, okay, makes
wielder
sense.
power
Checks out.
in exchange for doing its bidding.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
Cursed weaponry. Nice.
And you
Not
believe
necessarily cursed.
immediately
I'm talking about
that
you.
Jack's
Yes.
blade is cursed. And that's why he hasn't been able to be caught. And that's why he's so dangerous.
Fancy.
So, if I had happened to have information on this,
You think that you
like,
this straight up like this you understand that this officer is looking, this is a man who's looking
Mhm.
for criminals. You understand
Yeah.
that.
oh yeah, no, I'm not. That was me thinking out loud. Like, so, if anyone were to have information on why this man hadn't been caught yet, what would happen?
Would you like to bring that up?
This is Silo. Yeah, no, that was Silo asking the officer.
The you have information. Eyes, both of you. Eyes Avacyn, who he totally believes you are a sister of a victim. Oh my god. Oh my. There really is a god. Oh my.
In case you ain't worked it out, Governor, mostly all of us here have some kind of connection or have some relation to or encountered your Jack of the Ripper, as it were.
His eyes are like bolting. How have we not? We thought you had died. Okay.
Well, maybe if you look over the books of your government once in a
And
while.
he will like open the gate and put his hands on your shoulder and like intensely like smile with like the most insane like manic like we figured something out grin that you've had a few times when you've fixed or done something impressive and you're proud of yourself. Like, you know this grin, but it's weird being on the other side of it. Like, yes, you are so important. You have no idea. Yes.
Quick question for you, Boop.
Yes.
Did you do your little research on Aberlin
No.
before that?
Absolutely not.
Because that's exactly how he would react. He was actually depicted as like that when he was looking for clues, and that is very nice.
Well, I'm glad I got something right. I did skim a Wikipedia page, so maybe I retained something subconsciously. I don't know.
Probably did.
Oh my gosh. Oh, thank God there is a gods above. I don't know. He'll turn over to Garrison. Thank you. Okay.
I just my eyes just crossed. You're welcome. I have no idea
Okay.
what's going on.
I need to speak to all of you and understand everything. You basically go through everything that happened in the flashback. Everything that's going on here. Fascinating.
But Gubkari wouldn't know, like, I guess what I would she like know what I
No.
know from the flashback?
No,
Okay.
you would not. I actually intentionally described the events of the situation fairly vague, because Gobkari wouldn't know. You would
Okay.
know that. So, what you would gather is that he didn't break through the window. He appeared inside. He teleported inside. Not only that, with magic, you know, haha, smile. Kari escaped through the broken window because she broke it. And what ended up happening was the Ripper ended up running and fleeing because he didn't expect, you know, a goblin to put up a fight, because home invasion is not his MO. And that whole idea that is ascribed,
This gobbo got legs.
something's strange, because home invasion, he found women on the street, like your sister, and he'll point over to Avacyn, like women out on the street, those are his prey. But the fact that he broke into your home, something's not adding up. But this is good. A change is good. We can work with this.
Might
Gobbo
have
wouldn't really,
something.
I was gonna say, Gobbo probably hasn't made the connection that there's some like governmental interference. I mean, Gobbo knows that the government didn't like her, but I don't think she's quite connected that they would have hired or kind of got Jack to do their bidding. Would I?
Give me an insight check. That would be an insight check.
Go inside. Oh shit.
That's a 10. It might.
Oh no.
They might have done it. They might have not. I mean, there's a series of coincidences here, but you don't. Here's what Aberlin says. Jack was not picky. He was very meticulous, and a serial murderer doesn't typically do what he does for money. There's a morbid, fucked up reason for this. So somehow, some other reason. And then
Did it have anything to do with his act?
Well, have you revealed that little tidbit of
That's
information?
That's what I was asking. Like, it's what Sila's just bringing up.
His pact. What are you talking about? Pact. You know, wait, what pact are you talking about? By the way, fully the gates to the cell are open, and he's just like running inside to try and speak to you. Like, what pact are you talking about?
He's a hexblade.
A hex?
The weapon that he uses, it's what gives him his power, but he also has to do bidding of the weapon.
Yeah. You will see, like, click, 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 click. So many things click in his mind all at once. He has a hexblade. He has a hexblade. My gods. He has a hexblade! And... I would kiss you, but I think it would tear off my lips. And...
Oh, you could kiss
I
me
wouldn't
instead if you
recommend.
like.
No, Des, I was gonna say that. Fuck. And if you want
I would
something
not
maybe a bit
recommend
more
that.
dick, I can give you this.
You know, we could say it at the same time if you want.
Oh, poggers. Okay, 3, 2, 1. You can give me a kiss if you want.
Oh, Discord lag!
Oh, God.
So, again, I'm not a huge, like, guy on the actual history, but, like, I want to do my best. He's like, we need... He's a hexblade. And...
Can Can I
What
hear him
doesn't-
say like stuff like that? Like
Yes,
I
he's
hear him?
completely like enraptured in his own like thought processes and trying to like rationalize and make things make sense in his mind that everybody can hear this.
Sorry, I'm a little confused. What exactly is a hexblade, you said?
There's only a few of them. He'll kind of like think back to it. We've seen reports of some throughout history, but we don't usually keep them around very much. He is fully like walking and talking and not paying attention to you anymore. You are free to follow him. And no one will stop you because he's the lead detective. Does anybody else go?
Or
I mean, I'll go, but it's.
I
Would
as
I? Would I? I have a feeling you know what question I'm going to mean by this, but would I know? Kind of. If you know what I. Let me DM you.
Probably not.
I would. Okay.
I'm intrigued
You
by this
probably
because
would
I've-
not know what hexblades are because you don't know what you are.
Oh no, I was about to ask. Like, do I know that I'm a hexblade?
No.
Like, I just
Full
kind of
stop, no.
explained what a hexblade was, so I know what one is, but I don't know that I am one fully.
So he explains what like a hexblade is roughly as he's walking. So there are a couple references to hexblades throughout history. We have a few of them. There are. David Jones was known to have one. Davy Jones was known to have one. There was an assassin in the New World. And some people manifested on their own. There's a famous man, actually, who in Germany who managed to do it a long time ago during the time of the plague. And as he's going down, going through, he will take you all through an archive area. Oh, fuck me.
Time.
I only copy pasted the Lego man somehow.
on you.
I apologize for that.
It's okay.
SpongeBob one.
Oh
All right.
my god, there's so much knowledge out here in my garage. Reading all these books, getting my knowledge so I can get a Lamborghini.
Bitches love books.
You will see that he will like start flipping through like old files, old documents as he acts like on purpose, otherwise guides you downstairs to here and finds like hexblades. We've only seen 3 so far. One that belonged to Eisen Lie, one that belonged to Ty. And he'll kind of like turn to you and give me, well, he's gonna do a brief investigation. I'm gonna roll this behind the board.
Why are my alerts broken? Why are my alerts broken?
I don't know why your alert's broken.
I don't know.
Have you attempted to tell Stream Elements to go fuck themselves?
Stream Elements, fuck yourself. I actually like that song. Anonymous, thank you for the gift sub. I like the song that plays when I get a gift sub. Fuck off, Stream Elements.
I like the money you get when you get gifted a sub. Support your streamers. Give
Yes.
subs
Yeah.
diligently.
All
Yes,
right.
especially to Makari, who is currently doing an uncapped subathon, and Shiggybun, who is currently streaming.
And also
And
to
to
Deadly, who's also doing
DeadlyDesiree.
an uncapped
Uncapped
subathon.
No.
If you got exclamation mark DD in my chat, you get links to all the other amazing content creators who you definitely go to gift subs to.
Same thing than mine if you do exclamation point party.
I need to make fucking. I actually need to do that shit. Don't remind me of the things I haven't done
Do I
yet.
have that?
I'm a terrible. Wait, do I have that? Hold up.
I would have thought that would have been something natural you would have had as a DM.
Hold up. Let me.
Well, I just have.
And if you do
like-
D&D in my chat, you'll also get
Do
a
I have
link
it?
to Bootbot's YouTube channel where you can
I don't.
subscribe and watch all of the previous episodes of Knifepoint. If you
I'm gonna
want to catch
fucking
up
kill you.
or watch your favorite episode. Subscribe to Bootbot
And so
on
an
YouTube
earthquake
today.
happens in the UK, causing the second floor above to kill only Avacyn.
God damn it.
Dream elements. I'll correct that. I'll correct that someday. Now.
There you go! Exclamation point party.
Chat
There you
commands.
go. There's everyone's characters' names, their like streamer names, and the links to their Twitches.
Just to point out as well, because I know there's a lot of people who may be new to the doing D&D stuff through streams, but Bootbot is like, how many campaigns do you run, Bootbot?
Currently 2, but I'm trying to get a third and a fourth soon.
Well, I was about to say, like, dude, you do so much of this shit, and you do it all in your spare time. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
At
Yeah, because
my-
by the way,
Can we get
He's a
5 gifted
student.
subs to Bootbot?
I will
for how
kill
awesome
you.
He is.
he's a student and he also has a job. By the way, this is his free time, guys.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's a lot of fucking productivity.
Where do all these Twitch mains come from? You need Twitch? Oh, you mean our Twitch names? I mean, mine's very easy. Shiggy is my IRL nickname, and I'm a bunny, so boom, Shiggybun.
Bun.
I'm gonna kill all of you one day. Oh my
Why?
god.
What?
What did I do? I didn't do nothing.
Was I?
Indeed.
I pushed the wrong. Wait, was I showing D&D this whole time? I better have been. Holy fuck if I didn't. Makari, god damn it.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Thank you for the subscription, Makari. Okay. Anyways. You all will come down and you will see there is a reference to 1. Aberlin continues. If there's a hex blade in in London, in Europe, in the UK, with a 23 investigation as he looks out at you, his eyes will widen. It might be. And he will pull out an old sort of sigil. And Shiggy, give me a history check.
Okay. History. Oh, it was almost a 20. It was almost a fuck yeah.
Almost.
Almost.
Thank you for the follow.
You will see a sigil of a dragon. A red dragon, like a crest here. And
Oh, Shiggy knows what that is, but my
advantage. Advantage.
I was about to
Yeah.
say, damn it, I know what it is.
Obviously.
Can I encourage us to split up and search for clues and treat us to Scooby snacks?
Do you have guidance?
That was a joke. I was making a Scooby-Doo reference. This place
Okay,
looks like
cool.
a place from Scooby-Doo.
Oh yeah, it's the morgue.
So all the paperwork or like findings on Jack the Ripper would be like here? Is that what he's currently looking at?
He's looking at like old files, old books, but theoretically, yes.
Oh my goodness, I don't know how you keep everything so organized. I wouldn't if I was the lead.
Oh, it's so easy.
I wouldn't
Oh.
even know where to look for any information on Jack.
Oh, it's easy. You just gotta organize it by date.
Oh, by day?
By date.
So what date would you be looking for if you would be looking for Jack?
You motherfucker. Why are you doing this to me?
Desiree knows what she wants, and Desiree gets what she wants.
Okay, hold up. Let me look up when the first killing was. Well, the first killing was in was last year, so 1888. So probably start around that year. Maybe the Whitechapel murder is probably in February. April would be about the right one.
Can I use Aya for detail to find the right document?
What does I for detail do? Post it in chat. Just click the icon.
Hold up. With there's a
Mr.
dice
not
there. It's a bonus action.
You can use a war.
Just making fun of me for not knowing something that you don't use all the time. However, how to post
Shiggy,
it in chat.
Shiggy, it's my first session.
This isn't your first session,
This is
sir.
not
It
your
is
first
my
session.
first D. It is my first
Click
D&D
the icon
game,
for
so
Eye of
please.
Deceit. Click the little man.
Okay. There you go.
There you go. Now it's in chat. Oh. So I'm going to let you roll 2 dice with advantage here. 1 as your action, 1 as your bonus action.
Okie. So,
You can come up on mommy's lap. It's okay.
wisdom,
Oh,
right? Or perception?
Investigation would probably be it.
Investigation. Okay. Would it be with advantage?
Yes.
Okie.
So 2 with advantage.
It's mommy's good girl.
Oh,
So
boy,
that's a
not good.
15.
Okay.
Desiree, I'd appreciate if you stopped talking to your dog like that, because I'm about ready to be a bitch.
And I'm also going to be rolling a
yeah.
D6 with my what was it again?
Your racial ability.
Knowledge from past life. So
Yes. You can add
There we
this a
go.
number of times. All right. So that's your last use of it, giving you a 21. You'll immediately like, okay, files. Oh. Immediately you'll find like a red binder here of like copied documents so that they can be kept for research purposes, and Whitechapel
Officer, I think that's
murders.
the wing. I think that's the one you're looking for.
It is a big binder with that reads the Whitechapel murders on the year of 1888 to as in it still has not been resolved yet.
Mm-hmm.
He'll continue. If
Yeah,
he's
where
Mhm.
where in the sorry to interrupt. Oh, where in like the realms, like in the area was that red folder?
Probably like here. Yeah, he's not paying attention. This place is severely understaffed.
I'm going to as I see do I see Nox starting to head over there?
Yeah, you would.
I slowly start to like, oh, I see, yes, and I stand next to him to like block the vision so he can't see Nox.
Okay.
To get in my-
So Nox, are you stealing that shit?
Nox being kind of sassy. Nox being
That was not the point of stealing it. I was gonna give it to him. What the hell, guys?
Okay, what are you doing?
Leave it.
Well,
Leave it.
I'm gonna give it to Aberlin, obviously.
Boring.
He will look over. Oh, thank you. Yes. Wait. Thank you.
Oh,
Brother.
I can hold it for you if you're looking for something.
Yes. I'm looking for something else right now. Thank you. Could you kindly?
Thank you.
He's like sifting through, pulls out the symbol of a red dragon, looking over at Upsilon. Does this mean anything to you? And give me another history check. This would be your advantage one that you never rolled.
I did roll it.
Is it a document describing?
Oh, yeah, it
the
was a
secret use
13.
of goblin
Um,
race
It was.
specific-
Otherwise, if I wasn't an honest person, I'd be like, roll? Yeah, sure, I'll do it. But I'm an honest person, so no, I rolled and it was a 13.
Immediately-
Because I know.
Immediately, in this particular case, I would give you, like, even though your character doesn't have expertise, I would grant you expertise for this because this is something huge. This would be the...
Fucking lips are so dry. God damn it. Oh shit, my voice.
I
was
could.
muted.
I was about to say.
This
I was
would...
about to be
Like, even with a
"For
13, you would feel... That's comforting. Almost... No. More? Or as comforting as Makari. That symbol.
This
And you will hear a voice speak. That is my kingdom. That is the symbol of my house.
That's the symbol of my house.
His eyes widen. So a hex blade. And I assume you explained everything that happened since then, how you mentioned the factory and everything? Or did you mention the factory?
I'm not the one who explained what hit Makari.
I gave a pretty goddamn summative explanation as to what's going on.
Cool.
Making sure to express how much I have a distaste for the crown and how much I miss my gadgets and gizmos.
He'll look at you. Okay. Well, if there was... There's a couple assumptions I can make, but it might be irresponsible to do so. The first one is, and as this happened, he says this, you will just see. Hey, Doc. Oh. Also, you guys, sorry, I need to configure something. Hold up.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
wow.
You guys were way too small for the map. I realize this.
Hey, I speak again, hooray.
And you... There you go.
No,
Maybe not that.
a little goblin.
You decided to be a goblin yourself.
Sorry, I'm remembering the like, oh no, I'm just a widow goblin meme.
Oh no.
Is he turning, like, is his back turned to us?
Just a little bit. He's like, yes, Henry.
While he turns, I'm going to take a random. Okay, these folders, like, are they books or are they like folders with loose leaf papers in them?
They would be loose leaf papers.
I'm going to try and grab some of the other loose leaf that I see around and exchange it for the ones that are in the file. And if you want me to, I can use sleight of hand as well. But
Yes, I'm gonna need sleight of hand because you may not be the detective may not be looking at you, but there is the mortician there.
Can you see it? Yeah, you can.
Sleight of hand.
So I'm gonna roll a. Believe it or not, the doctor doesn't need very high wisdom. Actually, yes, he does. Because wisdom is a medicine stat. Oh boy. So we are gonna have.
Fumbling these papers.
Desi,
What can I say? I
please.
have butterfingers.
So, but he is not proficient in medicine. Sorry, he is proficient in medicine. He's not proficient in perception.
He's nearsighted.
Fascinating. So, I rolled a 9 for a total of an 11. He will look up at you. I'm gonna give you one chance, Desi. Give me a persuasion check. Not a persuasion, a charisma check.
If it helps, do I notice him looking at me?
I'm gonna say give me a perception check as well, and if you roll higher than a 10, yeah.
Okay, perception first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You notice that he sees you. However, here's what you remember.
Okay.
You are hot, and men who are horny are putty in your hands.
So, what I do
advantage.
is, have I been able to slip the pages of Jack the Ripper's
yes.
in my shirt? All right. Okay, so I still have the other loose leaf. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, oh my, and I'm going to pretend it falls out of my hand, and then I'm going to slowly bend over, making sure that my ass is facing him, and pick up the pages. I'm so
The
sorry.
bend and snap.
I'm so
Bend
Right at you.
and snap.
I am so sorry. I'll try to put them in the way they were. I apologize. I have butterfingers. I'm so sorry.
Uh, um,
And snap.
so he's just like,
Makari.
can't wait to have that above my head until the enough rules pass.
Makari, come over here.
So as
God
you
damn it.
see, he will give me a charisma check with advantage. As the spy says, "Seduce me," and you definitely did your damnedest there.
So ability or saving
Ability.
The last thing we're going to be worrying about is
Ability.
pornography starring your mother.
with advantage.
Or the last thing we shall be.
Ooh, that's a flat 10.
Am I gonna have to retcon that this man is gay? No, I'm joking.
Oh no!
I mean, you do what you gotta do.
Hey, he might just be focused on something else.
I know.
You did say 10 or higher, right?
You did say 10 or higher.
You did say 10 or
yeah,
higher.
fine.
She did have a flat 10.
He'll look over and just is not really pay. He notices you and only you, not what you're doing.
Looks at ass.
Adelson sort of just like looks back and like, what are you? Looks back and sees that you bent over. Fuck's sake, Henry. Yes, sorry. God's sake, man, get a hold of yourself. I'm sorry. I'm down
just
here all
gawping
the
with her.
time.
He hasn't
Fucking,
seen a
you
live
get
person
paid,
in days.
Henry. I'm.
He needs some heat.
You need some milk. You need some goblin grease. Have I pointed out?
I'm gonna
goblin grease is
scroll
an
up.
Aphrodisiac?
Okay, now that all that's done, you'll just see Adelson sort of like telling off Dr. Henry again. What are you all doing now that you are sort of like left alone in this area?
Honestly, Gobbo's kind of hungry. Gobbo's been kind of like sat next to Garrison this entire time.
I just whispered to Avacyn, what are you doing?
I'm getting the information I need to find my love. What are you doing?
I know this man can help us find him.
I know. I don't think he's that. Listen. I don't think he's that smart, to be honest. If I was able to distract him like that. If anything, I only believe in myself. I trust only myself. And if you don't trust anyone else to do it, but yourself. And I want to find him, not him, because I do not want him behind bars. You don't have
Trust
to
me.
help me if you want, but
Trust me, I don't want him behind bars either.
Oh, is that so?
As this like secretive conversation is going on, Shiggy, you are repeating these memories that came back to you.
I'm looking at that symbol. If it's still like in front of me,
Yes.
I'm kind of like looking at it. I'm like kind of tracing it with my finger.
I am the rightful king. This is the symbol of my house. I am the rightful king. This is the symbol of my house.
Yep.
And those words. And you will feel the surge in your like very core. As you will be able to like manifest, probably for the first time, what others would see as a weapon, but for you is an echo of yourself. And Garrison, Kari, you will see sort of like growing out from a point, coming down from her hand will be the long handle of a blade, and above will become a very elegant and ornate longsword. And she will just hold it forward. And your mouth moving as if this is natural, you will say, you'll repeat that you are the rightful king, and that this is your crest.
I am the rightful king. This is my crest.
You all are welcome to investigate here more. These two are still bickering. But what are you all doing right now?
I would be just kind of watching them and walking back to put that folder back to where it was with the new improved leaflets.
Mm-hmm.
And then just kind of listening and looking around.
You will overhear the conversation go along the lines, "For God's sakes, Henry, this woman is a key witness. She knows one of the bodies we can't identify. Wait, which means I can talk to... Henry, listen to me." And he'll just shoulders on him. "Compose yourself.
Hey,
I can
when
do
Desiree's
this.
around, I don't think there's any composure needed.
Okay, yes, but what if she... I promise you, it will not happen. I've been with this woman the entire time and she's made no sexual responses to anything or anyone. Just treat her like a normal person." Are you sure about that? And she'll sort of turn back to Desiree. "No, she hasn't done anything."
Are you sure that we aren't experiencing the very first ever existence of a tier 3 sub?
Yes, I'm sure. Anything that you see, you're just imagining. For fuck's sakes, man, at least go... There are solutions for what you're doing. Yes, okay, fine.
Can I please do a perception check on Bulge?
On who?
I want to know if he's sporting on the dude that's trying to hit on Desiree.
Sure.
I want to know if this dude's sporting the English flag down there. If it's half mast or full mast. I want to know.
Give me a perception. Yeah, would it be insight or perception? I'm gonna say it'd be insight because you're reading his body language.
And you know what?
Oh yeah, body language.
Right.
Hey, yo, Bulge.
I
I think we're all
hear-
fluent in that one.
After I hear that him say like compose yourself and everything, I start to, since I am wearing a dress and it is a little form-fitting, I'm going to like flex my ass cheeks in the dress, do a little like
Oh my god.
Sorry. Somebody's just redeemed the "take a look at my enormous penis" song in my stream.
yes.
I take a look at my enormous penis, and my trouble all melts away. Give me it. Give me the roll, by the way.
Take a look at my
That is one heck of a penis.
Witness.
Oh.
Oh no.
The man in front of him sort of like blocking the view. You can't really get a good view right now.
Shit.
You have no
I appreciate that roll though.
you have no sense for scale.
There's no banana in sight. There's no banana for scale.
They're like, he's like, the man is trying to like whisper in his ear, like calmly, like, come on, Henry, you'll be fine. You just need to compose yourself for a minute. You've been in front of women, right? Yes, a few times, but it's not really the same.
Smells
No,
of virgin.
yes, you have. I promise you, you have. I mean, wasn't there that woman before, the redhead? No, that's different. Well, pretend it's different.
I'll be right back.
Pretend it's different. So, what, you want me to just tell her to piss off and go, Henry? And, like, that's sort of the conversation. They're just whispering to each other, trying to, like, compose.
I'm taking full advantage of this, and I'm like walking around, like sliding my finger around, like
Okay.
on the boxes, and like reaching up for things, and just like doing some stretches to like.
I'm gonna do a
expose my
perception
chest
check on
more.
Adelson. I'm gonna say on a nat 20, he'll realize that this is a lewd interaction and you're not just you touching things you shouldn't. He notices that you are touching things like, that's not for civilians, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes I have wandering fingers.
Oh, don't
I, like,
worry about it.
Bring up my right hand
We're
by
all
my
curious about this
bosom.
sort of stuff. Listen,
Yes.
I need you to
Yeah.
You need to
take a moment to identify a body for me. Yes? You said one of your sisters was a victim?
My one and only sister, yes. Odette was her name.
I'm not sure. We don't have a name.
Unfortunately, her body was never found. No, it was never in the papers. But of course, when you live the life that my sister and I do, not people don't really care about you when you die. Unfortunately.
To kind of look at you with like sad empathy of, well, you're a human too and people should care.
You are a kind man.
I'm sorry to hear that. We'll do what we can. Could you come with us to try and identify the body?
Of course, I can do what I can to help. Anything to help.
He will begin to walk down the hall. And Henry? Yes, of course. And they will both sort of like walk in. And you will see there are a bunch of bodies here, some of them more wrapped up than others. And this one covered in a sheet.
Can Gobbo stick her head in as well? Is Gobbo
Sure.
not allowed?
Yes,
I
they're
want you to
fully
agree.
like business mode, trying to like investigate and stuff. You'll see some like various chemicals, some preserving agents, some supplies.
Is there any like chemicals or stuff that Gobbo might find handy for her? to
Give
enhance
me
her
an
kit?
investigation check.
I want stuff. I want to commit the tids.
I want to commit the tits.
I'm gonna say
I
with
wanna-
advantage because you are an alchemist,
Yeah. Where is it?
and I think it'd be funny if you found like formaldehyde or something.
Oh god. Oh
Where's my
no.
investigation notice?
Gobbo with
Advantage.
formaldehyde.
Oh yes.
All right. Let me roll and see just how dangerous the shit you find is.
Please give me the ability of making some sexy powder, some sexy drugs. I want to commit arson around. Gobbo like plants her butt on the stool and starts fiddling with all the chemicals, but she's so small no one seems to really care.
So,
I love how hard that R you pronounced when you said saying like arson.
Arson.
You still said it with your British accent, except with a hard R. It was
Oh.
very interesting sounding.
It's like how I say comfort.
Comfort.
Except it's not. Comfort
Comfort.
it's not as like interesting as when you said arson though. I don't know what it was. Yeah, it's just
It could be the Devonshire. I mean, who are out in them fields?
So it's a simple thing. You see a whole bunch of like, oh, this is supplies.
I'm back. Sorry.
This can be tinkered with. This can be used. What you get out of all of this will be the ability to gain an extra charge of your experimental elixir.
My goblin grease?
No, your experimental
Oh.
elixirs will be these.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. But can I 5-finger discount?
Yes. Well, give me a sleight of hand to try and not get noticed right now. But if you get... But yes. I'm gonna make 2 perception checks.
I see, therefore I want. I mean, goblins also known as gimmilins.
Give me an insight check, by the way.
Oh no. Am I gonna get sent to jail again?
Maybe.
I'm gonna be right back, guys. Oh wait.
Okay.
I don't know
Yeah,
why I was trying to hide my
my
screen. I want
man's
people to be able to
notices.
see.
Dr. Henry notices, and Inspector Ableton also
Desiree, I'm
will
so sorry.
notice
Turn
barely.
An inspection of dead bodies into an inspection of how many chemicals I can fit inside my asshole.
You will...
Can I try to create a distraction?
Sure.
Like, do I notice Gabo like trying?
I'm
like,
gonna
if
say
they
you know
notice
Gabo
again-
enough to know that she...
Desiree, I can only imagine, is about ready to bend over this body to get a real
Can-
good look.
Can I kind of reach over and Dr. Henry is the
Both of them
Sorry.
noticed.
well, okay, but I kind of slam my fist on the table in front of me.
Oh. Okay.
I'm so
Give me
sorry.
another sleight of hand check. Makari? You have advantage here.
Hey yo, let's go, gamer.
You
Let's go.
swipe everything. Nobody notices. Like, oh, it's okay, madam. Like, yes, it's Henry's like starts suddenly very nervous to touch you, and Ableton's like packing. Like, it's okay, madam. It's all right.
I'm so sorry. It reminds me of my sister and imagining her under that sheet. And this horrible man must be stopped. I like look over to see like in the
Yeah.
midst of it if Garbo was done, and I like give a little like wink in my like like crying face.
you.
Gobbo, like, you know that like little action people do to swirl around substances in a vial? She like holds one up, like cheekily, and just swirls it around at you, like a bit of a thumbs up, like E.
You will look up and see this body. And you will recognize it. And after all, you know it from this morning. And that's where we're going to end for today.
I'm sorry. What?
What? Oh, you bastard! Oh, you can't blue ball us like that.
We're going to end here for today.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh.
Perfect dream.
I hope you guys had a great time.
Oh, yeah, dude, this is really ramping up. I love this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so
Yeah,
happy
it's a
I can get that.
mystery. Ooh.
Are you really M. Night Shyamalan, Boo? Because what a twist.
Yeah.
I'm not sorry for Garrison. Has Garrison had a single word in this entire?
I'm so sorry, by the way.
No, don't
Uh,
worry. I
this-
didn't have a word. I said thank you.
By the way, Garrison and Nox, because I know you guys need line of sight.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
You missed the ending.
What?
Yeah.
That's the entire campaign.
I didn't
Campaign's
realize
over.
that you weren't here.
I mixed chemicals and I spilled some chlorine gas. We're all dead.
No. What ended up happening? Kari stole chemicals, and we uncovered
Okay.
who the dead sister was, and it is this lady on the table right now.
Oh.
That is the unidentified dead body.
Okay. That is very interesting.
So,
And that's what
little
Rending's
thing,
are
if
here.
if you think about it real quick, the lady that screamed in the streets was basically not this woman.
Yeah. Really? I had no
Uh-huh.
clue. Had no clue.
I mean,
That
you
wasn't-
know,
That
you don't know what
wasn't
that.
ca- that
You were
that
born
wasn't
10 hours ago. I'm telling you now. Fuck.
So,
My
that's where we're
character was
gonna.
here. I just wasn't.
That's where we're gonna end for today. And I hope you guys had a great time. Please
what?
subscribe to answer the questions in your chats. This is in Foundry. This is D&D 5e. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I enjoy this a lot.
All I'm gonna say is that was a killer ending.
Yeah.
I like my twists, okay?
Or Milkies, if you're watching from a stream.
It was
please
good.
make
It was good.
I mean,
Mhm.
everyone to follow the DM because without the DM we wouldn't have these campaigns and Boop needs to follow.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go follow Boop.
Yes.
Do it. Go do it.
Hi, yes, I am the DM. I stream, I'm currently streaming 2 campaigns a week, but we'll be running 3, and I'm trying to get a 4th up and running.
Jesus Christ.
Just not for next Monday.
Okay. But thank you all very much. You can follow me here on Twitch. You can follow me on YouTube if you want to catch up on the VODs, because I know a lot of people here probably aren't as familiar with the campaign itself.
Thank you.
A lot of the VODs will be found on YouTube, so you can see Kari the moment she meets Garrison, which was literally like the moment, literally minutes before that flashback, after that flashback ended. So that's where we're at right now. Yeah, I'm really happy with this campaign. I'm really glad to have met all of you guys. You guys are awesome. I want to run for you all in the future if you guys are ever want a campaign, and if you would please, for the love of God, help me find players, because holy fuck, is that the worst
You know how
part?
many times like people talk to me and they're just like, "Man, I would love to play D&D. I've never gotten to play D&D. I would love to." I'm like,
Have you
follow
met
Boop Bot on Twitter.
Honestly,
Hi there. If there are any streamers here who want to play D&D,
I mean,
Follow
hey, we'll be
Boop
doing a
on
one shot
Twitter.
soon.
yes,
I mean, I was about
Desi
to say,
bullied me. Oh,
We
speaking of which,
bullied you offered.
speaking
Yeah.
of one shots, actually, shit, I have 2. There is I have my Sunday game, which is that is set in stone. That will happen. I have my we'll be running a one shot for Makari and a bunch of other people where they will be going out at 3 a.m. looking for beans. This will include
Oh my
a
God.
brief return from Makari's old player from a campaign that unfortunately ended a little bit quickly due to a shit ton of scheduling errors from everyone's parts. But
Excuse me, I was one of the only ones who turned up for that.
I turned up too, but everyone else had issues. Anyways, yes, they will be hired by a dragon to search for beans.
Hell yeah.
And then I have another campaign that has not been given a solid date that I'm running for Desi, where she will be joining Fantasy OSHA in a mandatory union-mandated adventurers court order to investigate a dungeon that has been determined too deadly for level 1 players. And that'll be very fun.
I can't wait.
Boy.
I'm playing a
This-
Batman monk.
That sounds
Batman monk?
hilarious.
I foresee
makes
much
me-
pain.
Crap, what's the infamous Tomb of Horrors? Gives me Tomb of Horrors vibes.
I will. It is not going to be that deadly. It'll still be fun. Like, the point of it is to still have fun. But yes.
Hey, Tomb of Horrors is fun.
Is it though? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, hell no.
Yes. I've played Tomb of Horrors. Did I die? Yes. Was it because my party member killed me? Yes. But did I have fun? Yes.
All right. So let me go through and do a quick thank yous for everyone I couldn't get to before. Soapy Demon, thank you for the follow. Shaman of Glass Mountain, thank you for the follow. Lucember, thank you for the follow. And I believe Golden Nightmare didn't get to you. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate every single one of you, whether you come from Makari, whether you come from Desiree. I will be here rolling dice like a fucking loser. and thank you very much. Okay. I'm gonna find someone to raid, and I'm sure that you two don't
Yeah, I'm gonna
need
go
raids
to
from
bed,
me.
so. I need
So.
sleep. So, thank you guys. I'll catch you later.
Yep. Okay.
And
I
I'm
think I know just whomst to do it to. Because I think Finny wanted to join a campaign.
You know, I mean, kind of out of because this was a redeem. As you come behind me, Edric, Avacyn kind of reaches behind and whispers in your ear, Maurice, bring me the potions.
Who the fuck asked you to do that? What? Who asked you to do that?
I'm supposed to be in a King Julian accent, but I'm not that good at King Julian, so
Maurice,
I apologize.
Bring me
For
the... I don't know how to do King Julian
Thank
either.
you for the
Give me the
redeem.
potions.
Bring me
Okay.
the potions.
I'm going to raid CS Finny because I think she was going to join in the Maddening March more off. Wait, shit! No! Fan art! Fuck! There was fan art.
yes, and that person is actually in my chat right now.
Okay, cool.
Uh-oh.
Hold up, I totally forgot. I actually have fan art. By the way, if you guys, like, straight up, if you guys ever find fan art, tag me or post it in my Discord channel. I will do my best to remember to show it off at the end of the stream. But in the meantime, where is it? Where the fuck is it?
So
Where?
all the artists in chat, could you please
Here, I'll just
make
I'll share my
some fan
screen.
art?
and I'll show the piece of art because it is also in my Discord.
Hold up.
Because it is actually a fan art of the birth of Silo.
No.
There you
Yes,
go.
but I also want to show their Twitter because they tagged me in the
Oh.
tweet. So I want to give
Oh,
them the
I was-
credit.
I was pulling. Well, they're in my chat, so I mean they can give credit in my chat. I'm just pulling it up for my stream to see.
Yes. Okay.
Bearded Dragoon actually drew this, guys. As the birth of Silo.
Yes. I will post it in my channel as well. Here. Oh, I didn't dox myself. You doxed yourself. I didn't dox myself. You doxed yourself. It's fine. I don't care that much. I don't have anything to hide.
I love how the more you look, the more like you'll find like little bits of tools and toys and Upsilons and just random things in places.
That was a pretty good King Julian.
That's so cool.
Mhm.
All right.
You King Julian.
Mort, leave the king's feet alone.
And and hold up, let me pull up the stream. I need to show this to all 9 of you that are still here in my chat. Hold up. This will be worth it.
Bun boy.
I promise this is worth it. Okay, cool. This is what the fan art was given. It is amazing. Like, it is the form slowly coalescing into like something vaguely humanoid. It is amazing, and
There's
I
a
love
dumpy
it.
in there.
There is a dumpy. There do be a dumpy.
You see that rack right there in the corner.
And if you guys want to share art or let me, or like want to like post fan art or anything, again, I will fucking love you for it, and I'll give you the artist tag on my Discord if you're in there. I don't know. Fuck, just be a gamer.
If you want, I actually have some ideas that I would love to talk to you about for the rest of for after stream. If you want,
Sure.
got some ideas for the D&D that we're doing right now.
Awesome. Yeah, of course. All right. Now rating Finny for real this time.
Let's go.
Oh.
Bye, guys.
Yep.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye. Have a great day.
I cannot overstate how much I really love all of you guys playing with me. It is amazing.
English crack.
Mhm.
It's been a lot of
I'm
fun.
sorry. By the way, Milk, I'm so sorry that this was not around you. I should have made more time.
Don't worry about it.
I hope it was still
I
entertaining.
was almost in the same boat.
I have to, like, the others are also, I'm sorry. I hope you get,
It's
I hope you still
okay.
had fun.
It's
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Okay, here's the raid.
I know.
Okay, cool. Raid over. Raid happened.